Boop. What's going on? What's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. And there's nobody here. Nobody. Okay? I hear crickets. Anyhow, I'm not even going to explain nothing because there's nobody to explain it to. But I can look at you right here. You don't count. Hey, Nigel Cummins, welcome. We got Bora and Nigel, and now five heads. Tawana TV, what's happening, TV? Shania Robinson, Beauty and the Soul, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I feel like saving my breath, so I'm not gonna go. Let y'all come on in. Alchemy of Life. Shalom Wadu, what's happening? Lori Chin, what's up? Mr. Evans, my brethren, Frank motherfucking Evans. Everybody, if you're into like people that audit the city or police officers, or like they record them and do different things, you want to check out Frank Evans, all right? You want to check out Frank Evans. So what's up? I know, we got something special for you though today. All right? Got something special. Real special for you. We're going to be doing a giveaway. My pleasure, Mr. Evans. Shonda, Holden. What you holding? Are you holding? Okay. How you doing? I'm in the mood today, man. I'm in the mood. Peaches and cream. Panda Bear. Yo, Panda. You're getting synchronicities like a mug. I'm telling you. Miss T. Livingston. What is going on? Salute, Miss Livingston. How are you? Well, Panda, yeah. Peacocks. Good thing. Yep. I was like, what the fuck? If that ain't a fucking... I mean, plus also peacocks, I mean, most of us know that they're also associated with Oshun. Goddess of love and Orisha of love and sensuality. A lot of other things though, but that's just one of her. I shouldn't expect that in the middle of. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know that's some animal spirit synchronicity shit going on. I knew it was the reason why I stayed awake. Peaches and cream, you goddamn right. Okay. So what we're going to do here shortly, because I'm not going to be on too long today. But what I'm going to do, we have a prize giveaway, okay? And then we have a consolation prize for the person who's not the winner, but you're kind of a winner. So you get a consolation prize too, because we don't like just doing one-hitter quitters, So the main consolation prize for this evening, we also, it's to commemorate a little special that we're doing right now. It's for, what is it? Complimentary psychic text reading of 3 specific questions. Miss T. Livingston, talk about it, speak about it. Says the animal synchronicities. Yeah, I remember when we came out and there was a praying mantis on the car. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, because I love praying mantis, but like just out of nowhere, a praying mantis just on the car, like just chilling, Anyways. So we're going to get into that in a minute. But first of all, let me see how y'all are doing. What's going on? Room's kind of filling. 19 heads in here, and only 4 have licking on the like. Gracie Jackson. Salute, Gracie Jackson. How are you doing? So let's get a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Don't be afraid. It's not going to fall off. That's right. Up. That's right. Excelente. A little bit more to the a little bit up to the left. We got 10. Come on now. Don't cost but a thing. Anyways, so the way that we're going to do this is we'll do a card pull. Y'all seem to like the card pulls. So when it's time, not right now, so don't start busting off cards right now, please. No, yeah. But when it's time, whoever guesses the exact card, the number in the suit, wins a prize of a free 3-question psychic text reading. Now, let me tell you, I've been doing readings for quite some time. And I know that there's some of y'all out there who just are always on the move. Or nowadays, a lot of people don't like to just talk on the phone anymore. So you still want your answers. You still want to be able to ask your questions. But you want to get the answers in a way that only you know what the hell's going on. You could be sitting there next to the person you asking questions about. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. So, hey, Talib Soul, shout out Talib Soul. But yeah, so this is one of the optimum ways. I don't do them anymore. I did psychic email readings, but I stopped that. So Bora Ray is the one. And let me tell you, she's smacking home runs. She also has a sale right now. Okay? So if you've been wanting to take advantage of this, maybe your pockets have been a little shaky or whatnot, she's giving some love. She has a coupon. I'm sure it'll appear right there somewhere. Oh, there isn't no coupon? It's just been lowered or something? Mm-hmm. Well, then there you go. You don't need a coupon. You just go over there and see what you want. You know what I mean? Make sure, I would suggest this. Make sure that your questions are clear. No 2, 3, 4-part questions. What do I mean by that? Well, I'll tell you. Let's say I'm asking you a question, right? Will I be successful? Or am I going to fail with that other business? Or is it going to happen in July? Or how about August? You see what I'm talking about? That's like a run-on 4-question sentence, okay? Instead, take a little second to think about what it is precisely that you want to ask. The quality of your questions do equal the quality of your answers. And that's with everything, not just with a reading. That's in life. That's in your day-to-day. You know, we all ask ourselves questions throughout the day, even if it's just internally. The quality of your questions equals the quality of your answers, okay? So head on over there now. Check it out. And matter of fact, if we can get 3 people. Nah. No, it's not. If we can get 3 people, we're gonna do a PayPal me tomorrow. I'm doing a PayPal me, but guess what? I'm gonna have her on here answering, sitting right here, at least to answer a few questions. Hey, Power to P, shout out, thank you so much. Awesomeness all the way back to you, all right? But yeah, I'm gonna have her because I want y'all to experience, I want y'all to, like, you know, be able to ask her also, or get a card pull or something like that. Shout out to Power the P. Okay, so that's what I said. If we can get 3 orders, I said 3. She said talking about 5. Like, you might as well say 10 then. So you want something that I doubt we're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna shuffle these up. So before I even get started, go ahead and put your juju. Okay, find your juju in the cards. Find your juju in the cards. All right. And I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to choose a card. I'm going to show her, and never will the card leave this area. There's no funny business over here, okay? No funny business. Okay, so let's get this card going on. So the person who guessed this card will get a complimentary 3-question psychic text reading from my wife. Whatever. Okay? All I say is, make sure, what I like about psychic text messages or psychic emails or something, anything like that, it gives you a chance to really ponder what it is that you're really trying to ask. What is the true essence of what I'm trying to ask here? You know what I'm saying? You ever tried to go to search for something in Google and you done typed in like 4, 5, 6 different types? You're like, wait. What the fuck am I really trying to ask? I don't even know what I'm trying to ask, but I'm trying to find it. You know what I mean? So it gives you that opportunity versus sometimes when speaking in person, there's things that slip by the wayside and stuff like that. So the other thing I think is cool about it is you have that for your reference. So you can always go back and reference it later on, or let's just say you remember a couple weeks later, because people always forget, you know, and then the shit happens and they're like, oh my God, you told me, you know? So, all right, but we're about to pick this card in just a second. And I will tell you, I'll give you the whole on the marks, get set, ready, go thing. Just a second here. And then there's going to be another drawing for a runner-up who gets to ask just one, but still, one good question deserves one good answer, okay? That's what we're going to do here. So be sure to go check out Border's Psychic Text Reading. Cooking it up fresh, you hear? Well, all right. All right. Lick the likey, baby. You know what I'm saying? Crack the crack. And all the way back. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is the card, but I'm not gonna show you. You see that? Yeah? Yeah. You want a free psychic reading? Yeah. Well, that's good, man. That's real good. All right, on your mark, get set, go. Beauty and the Soul already jumping in on it. Wait. Power to Peace said, what is that? I swear, man, my eyesight is just fucking changed like overnight.
Diamonds.
Okay. Some of y'all are getting kind of close. Kayla Nelson, what's happening with you? How are you? Oh, you gotta be quicker. Whoa. Y'all, I swear, man. Some of y'all got real close. Real close. Carmen Webb, how are you there? We're doing a drawing for a complimentary 3-question psychic text reading by Buddha. So whoever guesses this card first is going to get that. Okay? You're going to get it. Ooh, they're going to get it. Let me see. Oh, shit. Y'all are getting pretty damn close, man. Some of y'all are really close. Real close. Real close. But I ain't seen it yet, man. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, you gotta be quicker. Whoa. Did you say pentacles?
Let me see it one more time.
That's the one that hasn't popped up yet. Look, y'all.
Someone's got it already.
You think so? Then we need to stop it? Stop the press. Stop. We need to do like, you know how the referees come out and they be like, stop. Hold on, stop. 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 Y'all keep going, man. Y'all would trample me if this was a crowd, okay? Just stop. Hold on a second. We need to go back now. Unfortunately, we got to make sure it's right. I'm pretty sure I ain't seen it. Oh, thank you, Ms. Webb. I'm pretty sure I have not seen it because mine was moving quite fast, but I'm pretty sure. And you know what? With this, I feel like there's some crazy energy. I'm sure a lot of you have been having some crazy downloads, and maybe you've been experiencing weird physical symptoms of these downloads too. I don't know. Bora, my fact-checking wife there, what you got? Because you had me stop it, so it better be fucking good. There better be a in there, okay? Where, you found it?
I think you need glasses now.
Hey, man. Shit.
Yes, you need glasses.
Don't say that. Yo, my eyesight just changed. Like,
Tata.
all right. Hey, we have a winner. And I should have stopped it, but honestly, like, yeah, my eyes have been bugging the hell out the last, like, week. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Nefertiti, Star Middleton. Shout out to you, by the way, also. Thank you so much for your patronage and just for everything. Same with you, Tale, Alchemy, everybody. But we do have a winner. And the winner was, and I can't believe I missed it, but sometimes the feed is different on a little bit mine's than it is with hers as far as the comments go. This was the card. Okay? And the first one that I believe that said this was a Kayla Nelson. Kayla Nelson, if you are watching, you smacked the home run. Phoenix Fire, what's happening? Like I said, y'all was getting close to it. Y'all was getting very close to it. Whew. Yeah, man, these card pulls, I'm like, My eyes looking Chinese, man. Fuck. Anyways, Kayla Nelson, you got that. She smacked it. Now, I'm giving that a second because if anybody wants to contest that, then, but pretty much I'm sure that nobody did it because I was like pretty much, but my feed was going kind of fast. Find the donuts. What's going on? Yay, everybody. Thank you, Kayla Nelson. We got one more pool to do. And this is for a 1-question psychic text reading by Border Ray. Okay, so we still got one more. So if you wasn't the winner, you can at least be a somewhat winner. Okay, on this, Kayla Nelson. Congrats to our winner of the 3-day. Of the 3-question. Hey, Mr. Soul. What's going on with that book? If y'all ain't checked out Talib Soul on his Facebook page, you can find him on Facebook. He's got some shit going on. I'm telling you right now. He's got some shit going on. He has, I don't know, I don't want to say everything. I know you got like somewhat, there's some type of a publication, a book. I don't know if it's coming out. I don't know, you have to ask him. But the artwork and everything is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I believe it also may have to do... Hey, Brandon Haywood, what's happening with you, man? Sir, how are you? Okay, so what's going on, Brandon? We just had a giveaway for a 3-question psychic text reading. Kayla Nelson won that. We're going to do one more pool for a 1-question psychic text reading. Complimentary. If you win, if you can guess the card. We're playing Guess the Card. Okay, but I haven't pulled the card yet, so just hold on. And yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun with this, okay? All right, so go ahead before everybody just, get your juju in, If it's meant, it's meant. Let's get it. And if it's not meant, hey, it's still a party because there's a sale going on the psychic text message reading. So never fear, never doubt. End time knowledge, think bigger. Hey, shout out. Salute, everybody. Welcome. End time knowledge, think bigger. I like that. Made some Predator money too. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, we stay making Predator money over here. And Predator debits and credit cards. All that. Work it, work it, work it. Hold on now, Lauren Chin. I see you, Miss Chin. Okay? You just hold on now, because I ain't... Yeah. All right. Tarot card whisper, shout out. Okay, so we're going to do this. All right? Here's the card. So who's going to get their complimentary... See that? All right. On your marks, get set, go. Now it's official. Okay? It's official. So whoever's going to get it. Whoa, slow down. Slow. Yeah, okay. Not so fast. Keep going. Alchemy of life. You on it. You working the science right there. You working the science. I gotta fucking train my fucking eyes now, dude. It's like I'm seeing in 3D, but not. You ever had some whack 3D glasses? That's what it feels like. Come on, I don't think I've seen it yet. I'm paying attention because ain't. Oh, you gotta be quicker. Oh, y'all. Hey, stop the press. Stop the press. Hold on, man. Stop. Check it out. Bam. 9 of Hearts. Compliments of our very own Panda Bear. She came in and was just like Debo shit. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. We're going to do one more just because. Yeah, that's right. She's going to do one more. She's like, remember, I'm the one doing the readings. I'm like, so what? Shut up. Julia Anthony. Peaches and Cream. You was real close. I was like, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, power to P. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Carmen, that's not true. That's why we're giving it. See, we're going to give another chance for somebody. You know what I mean? Another complimentary. So if you wasn't the winner and you wasn't the somewhat winner, then you can be a kind of somewhat winner, okay? Julie Anthony, I got you. No problemo. Just guess the card when I say ready, go. Yeah, just guess the card. That's all you gotta do. And you'll be right on. You'll be right on. And then after this, we'll probably conclude because I have some salmon waiting with my name on it. So, gotta feed the beast, man. Gotta feed the beast. All right. So before I even pick the goddamn card, cut it. There you go. Put that juju in it. Okay? Put that juju. Okay? Yeah. And here we go. You see? All right. Yes, Miss Webb. Get Mr. Webb in here. I'm sure he might be probably pretty good at this. Okay, go ahead. Some of y'all got definitely the right suits. Mr. Haywood. A lot of y'all is in the right suit. Just need the right card of that suit. Now, what could that be? I don't know. I gotta like super stare at the goddamn things, man. Fuck. I heard there's an algorithm that like it makes your videos less poppy uppy if like you cussing too much or something like that. Has anybody heard about that? I don't know. I've just heard rumors of things. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Do do do. You know what song I was listening to when I was I'm working on my opus magnum, okay? Of opus magnums, all right? And I like to listen to music when I'm designing shit, when I'm making shit, right? And for some reason I just felt like nights like this I wish. Oh, stop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Rewind. Hold on, man. Stop. We have a winner. And the name of that winner is Alchemy of Life. Okay? Blip, blip, blip. Alchemy of Life. King of Diamonds, man. King of Diamonds. He just came in right before End Time Knowledge. Damn. 2 seconds quicker. Shit. Yeah, that's who I have it for. That's who's showing up on my feed as first. And that would be Alchemy of Life. Shout out to the God, Alchemy of Life. End Time Knowledge, Think Bigger. You had it, man, but he was just a little bit quicker on that draw. Just, you know? So, he got it in. Well, that was fun. I always have a good time with that. I like giving things away and I like having, some fun with y'all, So let me go down to the comments. Alchemy of Life, you still guessing it and you already won? Dale got it in 2 kids later. Oh, damn, but you were right though. He guessed it right. Now imagine if you put Dale on the case earlier, Okay, good, Alchemy. You got it? Hey, that's what counts in time knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's what counts. Raising the vibe. You know what? Don't worry, Julia. We're going to think of something. Maybe we're going to do something for tomorrow. All right? Has anything came in? No? Oh, okay. Well, now you're going to make me work extra hard to get her sitting here. She is like, Lord have mercy. Absolutely, Alchemy. Thank you for playing along. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about the strip club. Word. Nah, you good. Julia, you still good. But how's everybody else been? Hey, I wanted to ask y'all something. How has this new moon plus the eclipse, this energy, how has it been for y'all? For everybody here. Got distracted picking flowers. Okay. At least it's for a good reason. Say my name, Savannah. Okay. Julia Anthony, it's okay if you're emotional, feel it. You know what I'm saying? Just feel it. Just feel it, girl. Okay? Let it out. The energy has been intense and thick as hell. Good. I'm glad you said that, Phoenix, because I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sometimes I even Papa Shanquito got a chicken and be like, yo, am I going crazy? Cause shit just be felt like, yeah, last couple like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 days, I would say in particular. You want to be happy, you cry. Okay. It's got me lazy, man. Hey man, Talib, you ain't lying, man. Like this this has not been the most productive, but you know what? Sometimes resting and not doing anything is some of the most productive things you can do. You know, as far as productivity, sometimes you reach a point of diminishing returns where the more you try and push through, the less you get back. You know what I mean? So resting is, yeah, negative energy in the atmosphere, huh? That's been my main question. Am I going crazy? No, Phoenix Fire, you are not going crazy. It's been very deep. Don't fall in love right now. Yeah, right? Or if you are in love, oh shit. You're going to be contacting me about something because goddamn, something's going on. But I came in live. I'm smiling. You got right on, Julia. Smile for at least a minute to at least to start to change your physiology. Hell no, do not. The atmosphere has been wild ride, says Gina 88. 88. There's that number again, huh? 88. That's like our number for since the very beginning, 88. And I would shop at where I met her at, and she would always say, if he comes in, if that guy with the hair and all that comes in, you service 88. That's the code that he's here. Yeah, snitching on you. All right. Anyways, yeah, it's been pretty. I noticed how intense it is. It was almost. We've had some like, and then of course the fucking what you call this Mercury retrograde bullshit. I'm just saying that I'm not like a big Mercury retrograde fear, whatever, you know. But we had some problems on social media, hacking wise, as far as just social media, not no banking shit, nothing like that. Just primarily more or less Facebook, Instagram under investigation. Okay. But I just clipped my whole fucking Facebook. I got to start over. So when I'm back up, I'll definitely let y'all know, hey, man, come see me on Facebook. You know what I mean? In time, mine's July 23rd. That was, yeah, I texted my ex. I've been seeing 333. Hey, you know what, Salih? So you ain't lying, man. How many times we've been talking about 333? For some reason, that particular number. And then it switched to like 222 or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Who's falling in love, huh? Who's rising in love? That's what I want to know. Don't go. Please speak a little more. My phone been tripping too, yeah? You know, like people, I'm not with all that shit. Like, yes, if you're a God, you're supposed to be above all that shit. I agree. You know what I'm saying? But just like if you're a God, doesn't mean you don't want to check what the weather is. You know what I mean? Like if it's going to rain, you're not going to go outside a tank top or a sundress. You know what I mean? So you want to know what the climate is, but I always see 1111. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that. Yep. A lot of that shit. Kamira Davis. I'm well. How are you doing, Miss Davis? And 888. I seen 888 2 days ago. Sometimes when we're out, like, I mean, it's just ridiculous how many, like, 888s, 999s, 333s. Like, I'm like, first of all, y'all are all over the place. Like, could you simmer it down a little bit? God damn. Sometimes gods have issues too. Absolutely. Especially when they're doing this human shit TV. You already know about all that. You know about all that shit. Yes, 1s, 4s, 9s, and 8. Yeah, in time. Me too. Cancer in. Start Leo on my birthday. Shout out to all the Leos too, by the way, and the Cancers, okay? And by the way, happy belated born day to our very own TV. Thank y'all for reminding me just by saying that. To Tawanda Bance, her Earth Day, her Earth born day just passed. Oh, everybody go check out Kamira Davis's song she just posted. I don't know where you're going to find it at, but she'll probably say something about that. Lady K, what's happening? But happy birthday, TV. TV's a day oneer. Okay, TV has been day one. Like, you can go like to my first video, and I'm sure you may see a TV comment on there. Like, she's been day fucking one. Solid. Yes, yes. I'm driving. Spell check me. Yeah. But I thought it was just me, but I could tell, like, for one, like someone said, the energy was very, like, I think it was Phoenix Fire, very thick. It seemed rather unruly, you know. But another thing I noticed was like my energy kind of took a dip. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing like Talib was doing, man. I was like trying to get as much rest in and, you know, all that shit. But I noticed a definite. I was like, what the hell? And I remember like maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I'm like, yo, we got a fucking new moon and a lunar eclipse coming up. Probably meant for you to get a social media for a while. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of, you know what? I was actually thinking that. Like, I haven't even missed it. Like, I don't even go on there. Like, I have the Facebook app on my phone. Obviously, it's not attached to anything, but I ain't even clicked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, really, like, I mean, I had a lot of shit on my Facebook, like certain pictures and stuff that I want to be sure, like, I could save, you know? But other than that, like, FB app sucks. Yeah, I agree. My pleasure, Miss Davis. My pleasure. Miss T. Livingston. I just been seeing different animals that I usually don't see, like snakes and just weird synchronicities. Stuff in the skies, animals doing weird shit, ear ringing. Yeah, I've had a lot of ear ringing too. I'm running a sale on the Etsy shop. All right, everybody. What you pitching there, Alchemy? What you pitching? Smooth. Hey, your shit's about to go out, Smooth. All right. We had to because what I'm doing for you is new. Okay? Never before. You'll be the first to get it. Okay? I can't say what it is because we're not just yet. Tomorrow I should be able to speak on it more. But for you, yeah, just know that, okay? Papa Shangito has not forgot about you, Mr. Smooth. We got you. How you been, Mr. Smooth? Anyways, where'd my comments go? Yeah, all right. It's true, yeah, Anthony. Nah, Smooth is the homie. Smooth is fam, you know. Say my name, Savannah. Savannah. I keep saying Blue. Mm-hmm. Carmen Webb. Nope. We have the shop. We don't do the Etsy. Been looking up Eligua. Said I ain't messing with him yet. You know, you'll know when it's time, Mr. Haywood. Like, you'll just feel the go ahead. You know, you shouldn't force yourself to do nothing really. As far as, especially like working with somebody. I've known a lot of people, myself included, where certain energies seem to keep trying to, you know, come at them or whatever to like work with them, and they'll be like, nope. Just because they come at you don't mean it's the right time, you know. If it ain't the right time for both you and that energy, then it's just not the right time, you know. I'm trying to raise to get that book done, but it's been a little slow. Do you have, Talib Soul, do you have a, what do you call that? Books? No, Kickstarter. Do you have a Kickstarter? Do more getting rid of your enemies. How many get rid of your enemy spells do you need? You know? I got one that I want to do. I want to share, but I need to present it right. Say my name. I haven't seen any numbers. I see. May I suggest, Mr. Soul, it would be a good idea, or maybe, I don't know, see how it sits with your spirit. You may want to do like either a Kickstarter or I don't know what other type of fundraising platforms they got, but you have a lot of good shit that you can show. You know, you're not starting from scratch. It's not like you got nothing, just an idea. You know, you actually have like prototypes or different things done. You know what I'm saying? But Shangoji, yeah, Shangoji. So you want to check that out. Look into that. I think that'd be Psalms, huh? Oh, I see. Psalm spell. Uh, I gotta, you know how lawyers can be like, I gotta go in the law library, crack open a book or two, and be like, do some Asian Asian accent. You mean my Baba Sangoji? Namaste. All I need is just to let my beard just fucking.
No, please.
Sit there and be like, Juliet, I'm Asian too. Thanks for the great light. You saved me from all the Asian flack I would get if I was to do an Asian boy. Do your mojo spell. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's just like, because they call me Pablo, because especially with this shit going on, it's Baba Shangoji time like a motherfucker right now, okay? The Shangoji berries. Is it normal to feel tingling, vibrating near the back of the neck when using the oils? You know, I won't say it's normal, but I won't say it is like totally abstract, because if you're already like in the process of working your shit, then when you use it, especially when you use it with intention, that's an actual excellent sign. You know what I'm saying? Amazon Kindle helps. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, what? Yo, Shungo, Kiko commented on one of my live streams, bro. I went in full simp mode. I bet. Oh, you probably folded, didn't you? Anyways, I could just see you now, man. You be all like, Kiko. Yeah. No, but Panda, that's a very good sign. That's a real good sign. That shows that you are activating too. I think, I don't always feel something like necessarily some type of physical, sensation when I put it on. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but to me, that's showing that you are uh, activating the elements, the ingredients in the oil for your purposes. You know what I'm saying? Because you're feeling that interaction. Because we use only the freshest herbs and berries and oils in our oils. You know what I'm saying? And they have ashe, they have life force in them. So when you combine your intention based on what those are, you get something new I never felt. Well, hey, it's a wonderful thing. End time knowledge, hey. Thank you so much. Shout out to End Time Knowledge. Think bigger. I mean, with a name like that, appreciate you so much for that. Get some money done for me. Some spells. What kind of spell was you looking for, Julia? You can't just spell it away, You can't just spell it away. But I will take money spells, okay? You see, when it comes to money, I don't just rely on one spell. I usually do a mixture of different things. So it's hard for me to kind of calculate. Like for one, I use the 2020 Secret of My Success Prosperity Oil. I also have a Money Mojo, which I can't say her name, but she's been working like a motherfucker. I mean, her shoes got holes in them. I put her out on the track. Okay, this bitch bring it back. Okay, so I use that. I make Predator money. I do a psalm spell every now and again. I don't really fuck with the psalm spell for money anymore, because to me that's more like if you're in a jam, you kind of use it. But I like to just kind of keep things going, keep working things, so that way I don't get in a situation where I feel like I need to do emergency magic. You know what I mean? End time knowledge says I do it all. Exactly. I put her on the track, TV, and the bitch bring it back. Okay. She does. I got her in my pocket now, but I can't show her. She looking all worn out, but you know what? She's still kicking it. She's still, she's still doing it. That's why I need money to visit you both. So my suggestion is that, let's say if you've done the psalm spell, you may want to do it again. I make predator, like I said, I make predator money. You can put a stick of cinnamon, a regular cinnamon stick, in your purse, or wrap $1 around it. Especially if you want to make that like into like the predator money, anoint it with the oil, wrap it around a cinnamon stick. That's another one. Um, Sometimes I'll do a triple burn spell with the Joss notes and just set it aflame. I do a lot of money shit or just prosperity and abundance on Sundays also, just because I like that day. Can I do protection from black magic? Of course you can. That's like saying, can I block a punch? Yeah, of course you can. I would suggest you do. If you know Tarot Card Whisperer who's doing it, you have several choices. You can do a reversal. You can do a full out attack. Sometimes I think, honestly, like as soon as you start kind of feeling like someone's throwing at you, I don't know. I kind of take the stance sometimes that the best defense is a good offense a lot of times. But like I said, another way of thinking about it is I've created a firewall around what we got going on. So I might do individual protection shit, but I also have a firewall. And the firewall is because I don't want to have to keep thinking about and using my mental processing on these fucktards out there. Like, if they're going to throw at me, it's going to get traced back, and there's one or two, three things is going to happen. Either the firewall is going to extract the energy and cleanse it so I can use the energy and then shoot back the intentions, or it's just going to reflect it back to whoever's throwing, or a combination of reflecting it back and then sending some extra with it. You know what I'm saying? Which oil? 12. I'm not just saying it because it's our shit. I'm saying it because it's fucking worked. Like I'm not gonna get into statistic wise, but like financial statement wise, like yeah, highest ever, even with the C19 shit going on. So, but that would be the 2020 secret of my success prosperity oil. Since I did the $1 money spell, money have kept its flow, even when I'm spending it. All right, I like to hear that. And how can we do that? Do what, Brandon? Okay.
Panda Bear, and you were just talking to another client about this.
I was.
Do you ever use dream spells?
Oh, yes. Astral spells are some of the best spells. But you do have to practice sometimes going into that astral realm with your intention. That's where most people end up just losing it, myself included. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not really focused and you want to do dream spells, there's a process you use where you put yourself into sleep, where you don't fall to sleep. A couple teachers have spoken on this, and it's true. If you try and wait till the point where you are like falling asleep, just forget it. You're too tired. Like you're not, unless you can somehow take that with you when you cross the threshold from the living to the dead. I always say it like that, but from the living or from this world into the next dream world, you know what I'm saying? So, Brandon, just give me a second there. But yeah, so if you're good at that, if you can practice that, maybe for a couple nights in a row, just taking something with you. When I say taking something with you, I mean like taking it from while you're awake laying there into your sleep, because there's a period that happens, especially when you're going into like the delta state, which is like that sleep state, where they call it drifting. And a lot of times you need it. You bring your intention with you, but then you let it go and you allow yourself to just drift. You know what I'm saying? I would say you can definitely use crystals for dream. You don't have to use anything. You use your own mind. Your own mind is the most powerful thing you got. Without using your mind, any of them crystals ain't worth the shit. Any of them herbs ain't worth the shit. Any of them candles, and none of that shit is worth anything. You have to use everything in conjunction with your mind. You have to, or else you're just you're doing magical masturbation. You know, that's all you're doing, you know. And that's my personal take on it. I mean, you know, other people might say something different, whatever, you know. Brandon, I'm going to tell you a very concise version. Arigato. Absolutely. So Brandon, what I like to do and the way I did it, one firewall I made, and this is how I usually make all my firewalls, okay? So I'm going to give you a little trade secret now. I'm not going to go super duper because we're getting off of this thing, but I'm going to give you something to you can kind of mess around with, you know? But, so I was in a pitch, personally, this is just how I did it, okay? So let me preface that. Like, I don't believe there's really any set way. There's what works for you and there's what doesn't, you know? I no longer spend money. I circulate it. That's right. Pockets on swole. Like obese like Della Reese. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was, Brandon, you need to be able to use your imagination in a controlled way. Meaning, when you're doing whatever you're doing, your mind's going to want to fucking drift and think about what you're going to eat afterwards, and you know, did you do this, did you remember to, you know, all that bullshit. You got to be able to kind of get out of that as best as you can. But I'm looking up because what I would do, and it doesn't really get any simpler than this, is, for me, I believe the corners of your house are a very special place because the corners are where things come together. Okay? There's a reason why a lot of times when you see people doing house cleansings and shit, they're very adamant on cleaning the corners because the corners is where a lot of the shitty, gucky energy ends up collecting in your house. But what I would do is I'd either sit or I would stand. And for me, I don't know why I like doing shit in the dark. You know what I mean? But I would look up at the corner where, you know, the roof and the corner come together, and I would start imagining a vortex, okay? And I would see the blackness in the corner start to shift and move and start to, you know, like spin, almost like it's a tunnel, you know? And out of this tunnel, now, mind you, before I did this, I already had in mind what I wanted to do. So I created a certain type of entity, okay? I wrote down what he does, and this entity has the capability of multiplying himself exponentially whenever needed. And, you know, of course, you have to do some pre-thinking before you do it. There's a book you can also pick up, Brandon, or any of you out there, called Creating Magical Entities. I forgot who the author was. There's one by Damon Brand, not that one. There's the OG one that you want, okay? And I forgot I got it on PDF, but I forgot what the fuck his name was. Anyways, he goes through the whole process. So if you want more in depth, I would suggest you look up Creating Magical Entities, okay? Because that's what you're doing. So the firewall, anyways, I already, you know, had out what he looked like, how he defends, his ability to, like I said, manipulate himself by the millions. Multiply itself by the millions. And yes, Alchemy of Life, he was created of dark energy because that's my shit. That's the most powerful shit, in my opinion, you know. Everything is comprised mostly of dark energy, from the macro to the micro. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so I know it ain't for everybody, but hey. So yeah, so I seen this being come through the portal. And then what I did was I gave it a little bit of time where I just kind of, I charged them up, but I'm like, don't think you're going to be feeding off of me. Like, you're going to be fed. And this is a trick here too. And they don't even mention it in the book, but I put this in there. This is my own fucking trick. whatever entity you create should be fed when it does its job. That should be its main way of feeding. That way it will want to keep feeding because it'll keep doing its job versus you having to feed it with your own life force energy, because sometimes you could create an entity that'll just suck you dry and not in the way you like, okay? And next thing you know, you start feeling fucking tired, ran down, blah, 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 blah. So I wanted to make sure I built a feeding source. So how are you going to feed? By eating off these motherfuckers who are throwing at me, whoever they are, known or unknown. You know what I'm saying? And I made sure that they were very adept, or this one being and all of its multiple clones at tracking, even if they fucking try to use any type of fucking cloak and shit. Like, you can track this shit, track it right back, okay? So I seen the being come through the portal. I did an introductory kind of juice up where I like fed them a little bit, let them know, hey, I'm the hell boss with the sauce. You work for me. Congratulations. This is your job. This is how you eat. You also eat like this, like that, blah, 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 blah. You follow me. I don't need to summon you. I don't want to have to even think about it. I want you to be like the Secret Service. I don't even want to know you're there, but you know where I am. And you're watching my back. Okay, cool. Yeah. So it was something like that. You know what I mean? Thriller from Manila, what's happening? But anyways, I hope that helped, Mr. Haywood. And I gave you, trust me, all occultists who are worth their weight in anything, they will tell you that book right there is fire. Okay, you want that book, Creating Magical Entities. I believe the name is Cunningham. There's a Cunningham in there. I wanted to say Scott Cunningham, but that's the guy who does all the herbs and shit books.
Michael.
It's Michael Cunningham?
Where? Huh?
Huh?
What?
Forget it. In time knowledge. See, thank me later, man. Thank me later. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Watch. You go get in time knowledge. I can tell you're gonna work the shit out of it. David Michael. Third Eye Butterfly. What's happening? David Michael Cunningham. TV. Right. Yes. Okay, so y'all was right. Yeah, not Damon Brand shit. No. Get the David Michael Cunningham one. Get to David Michael Cunningham. I'm telling you, man. That right there will run you through the whole process. That has everything. It has everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one you want. And you can find it on Scrib. You can probably Google it and just find a PDF like my man Think. I'm just gonna call you Mr. Think Bigger, okay? But yeah, so Freezer Spell can block one. I'm gonna do a video on it. Well, yeah, I had another one. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. My bad. I tell you, man, my eyesight done changed in the last week. Swear to God. It feels like someone's going like this on my eye. If you was to do that on your eye, that's how I feel. Like, I'll be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like my motherfucking dad and shit. Every time I'm like, here, check this out. He's like, fuck. Anyways, you want that book.
Age.
Thank you. Yeah, but you want.
Looking good though.
Hey, I still throw it like shit. Yeah, but you want that book. I would suggest that you start creating your own pantheons. What you think about that? Create your own pantheons. That's where it's at. I'm telling you. I've also created certain entities where I've used already established ones, such as an Orisha or Apollo, or a combination. I call it a collabo, to kind of feed, juice up, and, I guess you could, Brother Panic recommended that all the time. Yeah, exactly. Alchemy of Life. You got it. That's it. That is it. And he ain't lying. He's right on fucking time. He is right on time. He also speaks about how you can work with, because really, like these comic characters and shit that are all popular now, these are just like deities as well. They exist on the astral realm just like all your favorite gods, goddesses, and everybody else. You know, they're thought forms. So you can access them and you can work with them too. You know, I'm sure everybody knows about the Captain America ritual that alchemy. I know you know about the Captain America ritual. I never did it, but a lot of people were going ham with that. If you want to, battle the police in a magical way, I would suggest you somehow look that up. I'm not going to go too much into that right now. Cartoon heads definitely be invoking those. Exactly. See, TV owner shit, man. Jesus equals number one magical entity. I guess that's how, if you want to, depends on how you look at it, though. You got to remember, though, Jesus was created with a particular agenda. But you know what? That's a good point, though, because I remember when I first started getting into this shit and I was in certain groups and I'd be like, hey, well, why am I petitioning this deity? Why, if I'm going to be doing that, then why don't I just fucking petition Jesus? And there were, it was explained to me, though, that over how many years now, Jesus is a fucking weapon, especially if you're a person of color. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very oppressive entity. Okay, and that's why you don't want to use it. Taro, I'm sure you know how to do a freezer spell there. Yeah, end time knowledge. Smashing that motherfucking shield, alchemy. You know what I'm saying? Hot pins and hot fucking nails in that bitch. You know? Smooth. Thank you very much. I like that. Jesus equals a servitor created by them against you. Yes. A perversion of a principle, that Christos principle, to which we all are that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as an individualized symbol of that is outside of you, that you gotta lick its balls and shit, and it'll maybe save you. Okay. Yeah. That would be Jesus. The guy whose name couldn't even have been invented until like 1700 because there was no letter J. You know what I'm saying? That guy. Yeah, him. Mm-hmm. George Borgia. Yeah, him. That guy. The one that they're petitioning all over now. People are finally starting to wake up and say, you know what? We need to take this white Jesus shit off. I would say take all of them off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that cross sigil. Yeah, man. No, you ain't lying, Smooth. And that cross, that's another symbol that was fucking just stolen. Like, that whole fucking Jesus shit was like, what's a good example of that? The most plagiaristic fucking unoriginal shit you can think of. Taking shit from everybody else's shit, a little piece of this, a little piece of that. You know what I mean? Good times, white Jesus out the building. Shout out. Yeah, anyways. But so I don't know where we was at, but yeah. I need to get up off here. What time is it?
12:05.
Hey, I got to eat, man. My window's closing, man. I got to eat. Yeah. It's like Panic Alchemy. You don't know what I'm talking about. What Panic says. It's just like with the Black Santa Claus. Like, y'all is still like, no. Even though Santa, like Saint Nick was, black. Let me see. Kind of like the book 48 Laws of Power took a little bit of everybody there. Yeah, something like that. Time to do some spells. Get to it, Tarot Card Whisperer. Whisper them spells. You're frozen. All right. Yeah, say my name. There you go. Exactly. Jesus was invented by a council of Nicaea. Exactly. Another book I got from Brother Panic, which is very, like, if you read it, you'll be like, what the fuck? And it's an old book. It's called 16 Crucified Saviors or something. 16 I don't know, but it's a book all about that whole thing. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some card reading here. We'll be doing some card reading, some hard card reading, It's 2 a.m. here, getting ready for my 3 to 5 minute. Hey, well, peace and blessings. Thank you so much, End Time. Yeah. 16 Crucified Saviors, I think, by Kersey Graves. That's the name of it. I had that book too. That one's a good one. If you want to break the spell, or at least start to break the spell of all the Jesus shit, if you come out of a whole Jesus freak shit and you need help breaking that spell because you still feel like I might be doing something wrong, or you go and do a spell and then you get a flat tire and you think that's because I did some devil shit. You got to get rid of that shit, man. You got to get rid of that shit, man. Peace, peace, peace. Okay, end time knowledge, think bigger. Yes, you are a girl. Oh, truly are. I don't know. When I'm put on the spot to just do an Asian accent, it just doesn't come out. I just have to let it flow. You know what I'm saying? What's my motivation? Oh, yeah. Sometimes chaos comes before order. Yeah, a lot of times. I'm also heading out. I have invocation to my demons. Too much Jesus for today. I'll tell you what I did do, though. I had this little white Jesus statue, and I was like really attracted to it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use this for something. So I happened to be staying next to a building, a church, right? So what I did was I took my little Jesus, I buried it right there on the church grounds, and I gave it in. I did all the prep shit for it, and it acted like a battery. You know what I'm saying? To siphon up all that good praise energy. You know what I'm saying? All that good praise and worship energy. Yum yum. Yeah. So I would take that, and then after every Sunday night, I'd go take them, retrieve them, bring them back to my shit, and use them, and then put them back after. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I did. It's true. It's true. I did. And I mean, he was white Jesus. I'm talking about white. Like, all he needs is fucking Birkenstocks. You know what I'm saying? I think he probably had Birkenstocks on him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Him. You know? He was all like surfer dude, like the hair, you know, everything. You know what I mean? So he was like that. Anyways, I'm out of here. Yeah, TV. I'm figuring stop. You know, Panic was talking about that too. Like Panic dropped so much shit, man. Over the years, I learned so much. He was talking about how the cross is like, if you look at the way their cross is, it's kind of like it draws the energy up and out. That's why a reverse cross is actually brings it down to you. That's why when you see the pentagram and it's like reverse, like this is about bringing the energy down. If it was like this, it's about you're giving your energy away. You get it? All right. Enough of that. I need to eat. So peace and blessings, everybody. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Congratulations to all the winners, too, by the way.